Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at Liverpool clinching the 2025 Premier League title. We've got a report here dated April 28th, basically the day after.
Fresh off the press, as it were.
Exactly. And our mission really is to unpack what this win means. Not just the result, but the whole picture.
Yeah, the context, the history, what makes this particular title, stand out.
Okay, so let's get straight into it. The title was secured on April 27th. A pretty emphatic win at Anfield, wasn't it? 5-1 against Tottenham.
Emphatic is the word. Hammering a team like Spurs 5-1 to win the league. That sends a message.
But the big historical marker here.
Yeah.
This is Liverpool's 20th top-flight title.
That's the one. Pulling level with Manchester United. For fans, for the rivalry, that number 20, it's huge. You can't overstate that significance in English football.
Definitely adds another layer to the achievement. And it wasn't like they scraped over the line either.
Not at all. Winning it with 4 games still to play and a 15-point cushion over Arsenal, who were second. That's dominance.
So, how did the actual match play out? Because 5-1 sounds comfortable, but Spurs scored first, didn't they?
They did, yeah. Dominic Solanke, remember him? Scored for Spurs pretty early, around the 12th minute. Perisic with the assist.
Right, so bit of a wobble, maybe? Or potential for nerves?
You might think so, but Liverpool's response was almost immediate. Luis Diaz hit back quickly. That really settled things, I think.
Okay, level again. Then what?
Well, then Alexis McAllister pops up with a goal to put them ahead, and before halftime, Cody Gakpo made it 3-1. So pretty comfortable going into the break.
Right, took control quickly after conceding, and the second half.
Mohamed Salah got in on the act, extending the lead further, and then, to sort of seal it all off, an own goal from Destiny Udogie made it 5.
Wow. So a real team performance, but also stamping their authority after that initial setback.
Exactly. Which leads us to the manager, Arne Slot. First season. Takes over from Jurgen Klopp, which is, let's be honest, a massive task.
Huge shoes to fill.
Yeah.
And he delivers the league title straight away.
Right. And interestingly, the report includes a quote from him. He's very aware of the situation.
What did you say?
Something like, "I'm incredibly proud, but I must also thank Jurgen Klopp for the amazing job he did. Without him, this would never have been possible."
That's quite classy, isn't it? Acknowledging the foundations.
Yeah, shows good awareness, builds bridges, And speaking of feelings, the fan experience. You have to contrast this with 2020.
Oh, absolutely. Winning the title during lockdown, empty stadium?
Yeah.
Must have felt strange.
Exactly. So this time, Anfield packed, celebrating properly. The report mentions the atmosphere, the emotion, probably deafening when "You'll Never Walk Alone" was sung.
Yeah, you can just picture it. That shared joy, finally having that proper celebration together in the ground, must have meant the world.
For sure. It connects the win back to the community, the fans, in a way 2020 just couldn't.
So wrapping this up, we've got historical significance equaling the record, a dominant performance, a new manager hitting the ground running while respecting the past, and a massive fan celebration.
Pretty much covers it. A significant title win on multiple levels.
Okay, so here's something to think about as we finish. What's the lasting impact here? Can Arne Slot build on this? Is this the start of, a new Liverpool era?
That's the big question, isn't it? They've set a really high standard in his first season. Can they maintain it? Can they push on and maybe even surpass that record they just equaled? And what does this signal for the Premier League power balance going forward?
Lots to consider there. Definitely one to watch. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.